for the Victorian Super Lightweight Championship. Scaling 15 stone 1 pound, 83 kilos. With Paul Feifeld in the corner, will you welcome Joe Lanciana. In the blue corner from Bruin, Victoria. 5 contests, 4 wins. He works as a spray painter. Scaling 15 stone 1 pound, 83 kilos with Gary Denham and former national champion Vince Tandy in the corner. Would you welcome David Cairns. David Cairns, goodbye. 5 rounds.
Welcome back to the Sports and Entertainment Centre here in Melbourne. We have 5 rounds for the Victorian Super Light Heavyweight title between Joe Lanciana and David Cairns. Bob Jones, Joe Luciano or Lanciano, what can you tell us about him?
Joe is a very strong fighter. He's one of 6 brothers that are all black belts in the martial arts. And he slipped there on a round kick, but he's one of 6 brothers that are all black belts in the martial arts, and 4 of the brothers have been very successful kickboxers. Joey now is trying to carry that name into the kickboxing as well. These 2 people have fought before about 2 months ago at a Foster's special at the Dandenong Hotel, and Joey won a very hotly disputed decision on a judge's decision over 3 rounds, so it's a bit of a grudge rematch.
Richard, he hasn't wasted much time at the moment to find the mark.
They're definitely getting right into it here. As Bob just said, it's a bit of a disputed decision on the last one, so they're obviously trying to make amends and really decide this once and for all. Nice spinning back fist there.
Just having a look at this guy coming into the ring before, Richard, we almost labelled him as the Merv Hughes lookalike, didn't we?
We did. We're going to see if he has any good bowl over punches here, yeah.
As long as he doesn't hit the middle stump, we'll be okay.
Well, actually, there was a little bit of excitement later on as the boys exchange blows here in centre ring. A little bit later on, we have tonight, which we had a glance at the ring before, Bob. I suppose we might call it, what, karate camp? What label will we put on it? We had a magnificent shot before. The actual camera.
Oh, the overhead camera. We're going to give that a name, yeah. The mystery spot or something, I don't know.
That's going to bring some great pictures later on tonight. I hope we can show you that. All right, the boys are set for round 2.
Round 2.
We were both very young when that fight came, Richard, weren't we?
I think so.
Yeah.
Very. This, of course, is 5 1.5-minute rounds that we're watching here now.
For the Australian Super Light Heavyweight title. Joey Lanciana looking very relaxed, but also he does the other foot is short. Nice right hand there. He's not being perturbed by Joey's relaxation at all. Joey doing the famous Jeff Fennick punch there, the headlock and punch behind the back trick.
All right, for those, Bob, that probably aren't au fait with the sport, legal?
It's not illegal, but it's a silly technique because there's no power there, and it's disrespectful to the opponent. I think that's my problem. Jeff Fennick used to do it too, and he's sort of to embarrass or to put down the opponent. You know,
talking of boxers, Lester Ellis.
There's Lester Ellis in the audience. There's a lot of athletes.
Hand right there from Joey.
As I was saying, there's quite a lot of athletes who've come in this evening, so I hope to announce them later on during the cards. But this fight's starting to warm up. Both fighters still looking for their mark, taking their time.
Joey's really got that right cross working well from him. Glancing right hand then of David Cairns.
You can probably hear the respective rings urging on their boys.
David Cairns doesn't seem to be particularly perturbed. He's fighting one of the 6 black belts and the notoriety of the Lanciana family, does he, Richard? He's in there to win by the look of him.
I think the thing is, having fought each other just that recently, it's not a matter of just feeling each other out. You know, I think it's we already know what each other can do. Let's see who can do it best.
Round 3.
Back to the Sports and Entertainment Centre, the 3rd of this 5-round contest for the Victorian Super Light Heavyweight title. And Bobby, just having a look or glancing back at that round then, I suppose when we take a look at the blue corner, I suppose analysing it from the red corner, the first one, to use a parlance, to draw blood.
Yeah, but that's no problem. Some fighters are bleeders. They have a bit of trouble, especially with the nose. Even some guys have problems with their eyes. They've got to really Vaseline them up and keep them covered because they bleed or they cut easy. So I never judge the sight of blood on a fighter's performance because But David Cairns is scoring quite well. He's coming back. Even when he scored against like that, Joey scored a nice right hand in. But have a look at the determination on David Cairns. He's quite keen to carry this fight all the way.
Definitely going in there.
He's not being intimidated at all.
Joey's using those shin kicks well to the body, isn't he? Which again is the difference, of course, from the old style of karate using the end of the foot. That shin can really do a lot of damage across the floating rib area, which he uses very well.
I think coming into halfway through the third round, Joey is starting to take a slight advantage now. If I was a judge, I think I'd be leaning towards Joey slightly now at this stage of the fight. He's getting that right hand in stronger.
You can hear his corner in the background urging Joey on to continue with the combinations.
He's the guy that knows. He actually gave us our best notoriety back in 1985 by beating Mark Costello, the USA champion. So the trainer of Joe Lanciana, Paul Fifield, was the first person to make a break for us internationally by beating Mark Costello, the USA champion at that time.
Yeah, there's nobody expected that.
No.
All right, that's the end of round 3. Okay, to the 4th round, and Bob Jones, if
nice
you're perhaps
back kick there on
Joe Lanciano's corner, what would you be telling him?
I'd be saying watch out for David Cairns' right hand and just keep working that front leg, get that front leg jabbing like he's doing there, and then set the right hand up. That's his best scoring shot in this fight. There's the right hand again and the left hook.
Nice one.
There's Paul telling him now, hear the trainer yelling out to keep the kicks going. So he uses that front leg like Lester Ellis or Jeff Fennick would use the left hand. We use the leg, the same principle, to get that backhand in. Because the power comes off the backside. In kickboxing, the lead side's definitely to set up with more power coming off your rear hand and your rear leg.
He throws it well, doesn't he, as I say, with that shin off that front leg, Joey.
Kick!
Ooh, a nice round.
Nice high shot there.
Nice kick.
Work both hands.
Trainer telling Joey to just make sure he leads him with that left hand before that right cross. Set it up. Oh, nice spinning back kick there. That scored well in the kidney area. They're the ones that do the damage, aren't they, Bob? I mean, a lot of people will take those headshots even as long as they're not right on the chin. Those body kicks just start wearing you because you can't shake it off like you can a lot of the others.
Actually, that was a good combination, Bobby. He slipped go with the right hand and followed it up with a spinning kick.
Yeah. I think, as Richard's saying, that round was Joey's strongest. He had a slight edge in the third. The first two were very even, but I think Joey's got a good, comfortable lead now, particularly with those clean shots like the spinning back kick and a couple of right hands that he's got in there. Even though it's against his trainer's wishes, he's being told to lead in off the lead side, but he's attacking off the rear side, but still scoring with it.
Yeah, he's still scoring well with that
There's
straight
probably an
right
argument
cross.
going on in the red corner right now.
I think all Paul's saying is it just sets up that right cross better if he starts it off with the left jab. But he's certainly got some heat behind it.
The fight has been drawn into centre ring for the final round of this 5-round Victorian super light heavyweight title. David Cairns, Bob Jones is really going to have to pull something out of the bag.
He's going to have to really, he's probably been told by his corners, it depends on his fitness. But to even it up now, he's going to have to, that's exactly what he's doing.
Going for it.
He's really coming in at Joey on this round.
That's the way to do it, is to keep throwing leather, hands and feet together. Just gives the other fighter so much more to think about.
Because if he really pulls this round off, he's going to make the overall fight very difficult for the judges. We'll be back to that discrepancy thing again.
Joey letting go with that right cross again. They're both working now. They realise this is the round that we're going to lose it on. Joey's still relying on that right cross. Ooh, nice left there. Exactly what his trainer's been asking him to do. Right here. Stick that left hand.
This is any indication of what's to come later in the night.
I think so. It's a nice warm-up, isn't it?
Who's the harder fighting here?
Well, Joey's starting to taunt him a bit. This is going well with that left to the body just now.
His first fight on the card is an amateur fight, so it's going to turn professional as soon as these boys leave the ring.
Well, Joey's starting to showboat a little bit then, but he's still got that spinning back again right in low. That's twice he's hit with that really well.
Oh, the bell to signal
Give
here
it that
at round
one.
5.
So Joey thinks he won it.
Joey's fairly confident. David Cairns a little bit more subdued in his corner over there. The crowd seem to think that the red corner has got it.
Split decision, the winner, Joe Lanciana.